Good morning, Facebook. Hello, Facebook, Instagram, YouTube, depending on how you're catching us. I am live on Facebook. It is. Jamie's here too. She's right there. There she is.
Hi, everybody.
She is making her morning tea. She makes some jasmine green tea.
Yep, with local honey.
With local honey. She makes that every day, and I always sneak some. When she's not looking, she has a mason jar full of this delicious tea, like a mason jar like this. When she's not looking, I sneak and take a sip. I don't know why she doesn't make double every morning. Hand me one. She doesn't complain. She doesn't complain, so that's a good thing. She doesn't get mad at me for sneaking her tea, and she knows I'm doing it, so that's good. Let's see. It is Tuesday morning, the 8th today, Tuesday the 8th. I want to talk about a little story that happened last night here at the restaurant. Certain guests I have no patience for, and certain guests I don't mind, I guess, being a little rude to. It's just I'm at a point with this whole COVID thing that we deserve respect. We deserve respect here in the restaurant. I'm entitled to make money. I'm entitled to pay my staff. I'm entitled to run a business. I'm entitled to do these things. I work my butt off. We work our butt off to make sure that we're taking care of people here and doing the right thing. And certain guests, I don't have patience for, and I'll tell a little story about that in a moment here. So, Christmas Day Soup Kitchen, we donate 550 meals every year for Christmas Day. We operate a soup kitchen, no questions asked meal. A lot of you know that, and thank you very much for the support in the past and now. If you want to donate, because we can't take many volunteers this year for safety measures, we're not taking many volunteers at all. A lot of our staff.
We're not doing cookies and stuff.
Right.
If you want to bring pre-made in the store cookies.
Okay, so they want to buy stuff at the store.
They want to buy a box of cookies,
okay.
Things like that.
They can bring that.
Yeah.
So we're looking for monetary donations this year more than ever. AromaTimeBistro.com. You scroll down halfway down the page. There's a place to donate to our Christmas Day Soup Kitchen. Jamie will drop the link here in a minute when she gets on live. And you can donate 10, 25, 50. You can donate 40. You just put in your shopping cart the $10 donation 4 times. We chose to do it this year this way because we want to save fees on administration fees and their profit fees from like generosity.com, GoFundMe, those websites. So we're doing it internally so we can save that 10, 15% or more, and more of the money actually comes to us. The advantage with the other place is we might be able to get a few more donations because of the platform and how it's distributed and things like that. And then it graphs it and shows you the goal and everything and helps people like progress along. We can't do that except for manually progress. We need to raise about $2,500 to do that. I'm at about $1,000 right now, maybe $1,100 with a couple of the donations that came in overnight. So we're less than halfway there. So if anybody can help us out, that'd be fantastic. You don't need to go online and donate. You can walk in and donate. Give us some cash. You can leave a check. Or you can swipe a credit card. I'm happy to do that. So yeah, so we got a nice $200 donation yesterday, which actually brings us up to about $1,300. I forgot about that donation. I'm looking.
And a $50 check came in.
And $50, yeah. So you're welcome to come in and do that. So good morning to everybody tuning in. Good morning, Dave. How's it going? Dave is up in Greece, New York. Dave.
Christine as well.
Christine.
Christine, well.
Yep. Hi, Christine. Evan, Ken, Jerry. Hey, Jerry. How's it going? Jerry, if you're still on, are they doing anything with the Wassail this year in Ellenville? I haven't seen anything. Wasn't sure. I was going to ask you the other day when I saw you. Matthew, hello. Percy, Thomas, John, good morning already. Candace. So, wow, I got a bunch of people on, so I might as well tell the story right now about guests that I don't have patience for. So, we are working our butts off here to stay alive. We had a great summer. I'm not gonna lie, we had a great summer. Our backyard was gold for us. It was really, really good. As the temperature dropped, people were not eating outside, of course, as much. People still do, but that's 1 table as opposed to 10 tables. So it's a major reduction outside. I don't blame you, it's cold, but still people still want to sit outside, so you can sit outside if you want. Our dining room, we're at 50% capacity. We have 7 tables as opposed to 18 tables. That's not much. People are afraid to come out with a second wave now. People are afraid to come out and sit in a restaurant, a lot of people. So on a Saturday night, Saturday night, My sales were so off Friday night. My sales were so off. My sales have been off the last 2 weeks pretty drastically. So Jamie and I are like, oh my gosh, like we need to still keep moving forward.
There's changes that are going to...
There's other changes that are coming. Cuomo's new guidelines yesterday. We could be at 25% here before we know it. New York City could be shut down again. So that's why we've been doing these $9.99 deals all along since March. In the summertime, we laxed back on them, and then we brought them back, and we're going more aggressively now because those really drive sales, the $9.99s, and with the buy one get ones. We all have done for the last literally 3 months. We've been doing a buy one get one wings. That's been our special for 3 months straight. Buy one get one. How much are their wings, Jamie? $12.99. $12.99. You buy one get one. It is an insane deal. All right. So we had to work directly with the farm to contract out the price to be able to do that. And it's still not a moneymaker, but we were able to contract that price out with a local farm, certified organic wings, commit to a lot of wings, over the course of the year to be able to get that contracted price. And if I don't do a buy one get one, I'm not going to get the price. So I need that buy one get one to move volume. So, and then this week I was like, you know what? Let's just do a whole another $9.99 special all week long, or 2 specials. So we are doing our ribeye steak for $9.99, which all this went in an email yesterday. $9.99 ribeye steak and a $9.99 beef teriyaki dish with organic brown rice, broccoli, house-made teriyaki from our organic tamari that we use, all real high-quality ingredients like we always use. Had a lady come in yesterday, and she misread the email. I was in the kitchen. She misread the email, and she's arguing with Cody over $3 on the wings. She goes, it says $9.99 for the wings. And Cody was like, no, it's buy one, get one. They're $12.99. No, it's not. I got the email today. It's $9.99. If I had my phone, I'd show you. And she got an attitude with Cody, who's our bartender. She got an attitude with him. He comes in the kitchen and goes, Marcus, you need to go talk to this lady. She's like I don't know what to tell her. Like, the wings are buy one, get one. They're not she's beating us up for $3. It's $3 she's beating us up. So I walk out to her, and immediately she's like, throws her hands up. She's like, if I had my phone, I'd show you the email. I'm like, listen, I'm not going to argue with you. I am going to tell you, though, that it's hard to survive right now. Finances are tough. Look at my dining room. There's nobody in here. I'm doing these specials to drum up business, not to lose money. If you feel I'm trying to keep my staff employed. As I said, I'm trying to keep my staff employed. Next week, I don't know if I can afford all the people you're seeing right here, because if we get shut down, this isn't happening. I'm going to be laying off half of the staff, which is partly not a full staff to begin with. I said, so if you feel that $3 is more important to you than it is to me, then take my $3. Just take my $3. And she goes, well, if I had my phone and this, I said, I don't want to argue with you. Just take my $3, right? And then she said something else. I'm like, okay, you said something else. You keep going at it. Let me take my phone out and show you the email that I sent out. And I said, here's the email I sent out. Buy one, get one wings tonight.
She said I told her too.
And then underneath it, it says $9.99 specials tonight. I said, 2 separate things, 2 things. I said, if you still feel the need to take my $3 that goes to my staff and to my finances to make things work, then you take my $3. And she took my $3. She took the $3. She didn't pay the difference. She took the $3. Folks, I have no patience for this. We are doing our best we can right now to survive. If you're going to beat me up over $3, I think that's pretty pathetic. Seeing that we create all these amazing deals. The ribeye deal last night, I wasn't making money in the ribeye. If you bought potatoes, then yeah, I made a few bucks. If you bought a bottle of wine, then I made a few more bucks. If you bought a salad with it, okay. It's like the whole McDonald's scenario. They spend all this money on advertising, all this stuff. If you go in and buy a burger, they're not making money on you, the burger. The cost of transaction, the cost of acquisition, everything factored in, there's no money in the burger. The French fries is where the money's at. The soda is where the gold's at, right? So, but they don't, I'm not forcing people to buy more things. And I said that on my Facebook Live yesterday. I'm not going to force you to buy anything after the steak, because I could say, get the steak for $9.99 with the purchase of anything else. I trust you as our guests, as our loyal guests, that you're going to buy something else. And if you don't do it this time, you're going to do it next time. And I'm going to be able to make the equation work. So that's why I don't want to force people to say, well, if you want the steak for $9.99, you have to buy something else. I didn't do that for that reason specifically, because I trust everybody. But here's a lady that's beating me up over $3 during COVID, when if Cuomo, if the numbers meet Cuomo's formula, we're at 25%, and I'm laying off almost all of my staff. I'll have one person in the kitchen, maybe a dishwasher to come in for a couple hours. I'll be in the kitchen full time again. Jamie will be out here, and since our son Justin is home from college until February, he'd probably get hours over anybody else because he's family, and you know, sometimes you don't have to pay family as much as you would pay other employees, unfortunately. We pay we pay for his car insurance too and everything. He gets paid. So you know, if you have kids and you have a business, you know that you can get the kids to do things when they're not on payroll sometimes. So that's the story with that. But that's the reality of it. I mean, this is the reality of what's happening, and I'm trying to make finances. I mean, after I explain this to this lady, she argues with me and keeps going. At that point, I got rude. I said, listen, here's the email, here's what it says, and I raised my voice, said, take my $3 from me, because obviously you need it more than I do. Folks, wherever you go right now, whatever restaurant you go into, don't beat them up. We're doing our very best to make things happen. We're doing our very best to make things happen, especially here. And I want to keep giving deals, and I need to create business. So because this $9.99 deal that we did yesterday, we were busier last night than I was on Saturday night. That's how well people respond to our deals. But I have to do a lot more volume to increase the volume a lot more because my margins are way, way, way less. We usually typically sell that steak for $19.99. That steak is usually $19.99. It's $9.99 all week. We're closed tonight and tomorrow night, but Thursday, Friday, Saturday, for those 3 nights, you can still get that steak for $9.99 to go. So you can call it in and get that order to go, $9.99. We had people coming in last night getting 3, 4, 5, 6 steaks. One person even said, I'll have lunch tomorrow. You know, I'll get an extra steak. I mean, that's fantastic. That's great. So the promotions, when we do that like that, they work, but I have to do 2 to 3 times as much volume to really make anything balance out, okay? So, yeah, so I just figured I'd go in here and rant a little bit. Thank you, everybody, for the support. Really, really appreciate it, everybody who's on and commenting. Got a good crowd this morning on live. Jamie, are you going to be doing a Facebook Live today, or are we doing our Wine Time Live?
We'll do our Wine Time Live. I'd love to do a happy hour with Jamie. Yesterday, I got stuck helping a friend. Not stuck, but I a little bit later than I had expected.
Dwayne says, give me her name, I'll send her the $3. Thanks, Dwayne.
Let's see.
And you know, she actually, you weren't here, but Cody said like she threw her money on the bar, like all like on a huff and a puff about it. And that's when Cody came back to get me. He's like, I can't change the price in the computer. Like the computer's a computer, like, what do you want me to do? So.
I mean, would you go to a big box brand store and make a big deal about things?
Right, if you
small independent,
you would never go to Walmart and misread their ad and then argue with them and get the manager and all the manager shows you the ad. Here's what the ad says, lady. You're clearly wrong. You wouldn't. I mean, you wouldn't like. You can't. It's considered stealing. You know. So I gave her the option. I said, if you need the $3 more than I do, take it. I should have given her the option to donate to our soup kitchen. If you know, why don't I meet you halfway? Why don't you donate your $3 to my soup kitchen? Donate $1 of it. So yeah.
So I will probably do a Facebook Live today. I'll try to. You know, so yeah. You want to talk about our?
So if and when a shutdown comes again, we will still be doing takeout. We still will be doing our Aroma Time groceries. We'll actually probably start offering delivery more on our groceries, a little Aroma Time Direct. We're doing some Airbnbs now. We're going to start stocking some Airbnbs for people coming up. People in New York City are not used to shopping, going to the store. They use Fresh Direct, so we're going to do a little Aroma Time Direct, do some Airbnbs. We're launching our own Airbnb here next week. We're going to start officially taking guests. We have pretty much getting booked up for Christmas and New Year's, which is exciting, and next weekend. Super exciting. I have to head there now and making sure everything's going on with the construction. I'm trying to finish up the 16-person theater in the basement, which is going to be amazing. Hanging up a pot rack today. A lot of people who speak to go to Airbnb say the one thing that's lacking is the kitchen, like the kitchen equipment. Like you can see just things are just cheaply put in there, like cheap pans. And we've taken people there to entertain, and they're like, man, this kitchen is like a chef's dream. And I'm like, of course it is. I mean, we have a KitchenAid mixer in there. We got a Cuisinart. I mean, we got some really cool things in there, and we're handling this big pot rack today. I got a couple copper pots. I got all stainless steel pots, pans. I got some good cast iron stuff. So the pot racks will just make this place look amazing with all the great equipment that we have hanging down. Most Airbnb owners go like to Walmart to buy like a pizza cutter and a scoop and things like that. I went to our restaurant supply house and got all good commercial grade things, including the cutting board and everything, all these good commercial grade things. And people are like, wow, that's the one thing that always lacks is in these Airbnbs is they don't have the adequate equipment if you really want to cook. The kitchen might be there, but the equipment, like just the pots, pans, and the knives and all that kind of stuff just doesn't match. So very proud of that. And we did an organic tea program there, great coffee program there, and everything comes in small individual packets, like the ketchups. All this is now on the natural side, so it's not like Heinz with corn syrup and things like that. Still very, very, very conscious. It's stocked with a mini bar with food as well, so everything has prices on it, and it has a sheet inventory. And so if you want to buy pancake mix, you can buy pancake mix. The pantry's fully stocked with all stuff that's like on these shelves right here. Good organic Bob's Red Mill organic pancake mix, Seven Green pancake mix, all these things, local organic maple syrup, all these things are in there. So if people check in for the weekend, they really don't need to go out to a grocery store, bring anything in between ordering off our grocery list and having all the amenities there. So everybody was showing that to is like, wow, this is like a dream. It's like a dream kitchen for people that are checking into Airbnbs, and that's exactly what we want to do. We got a huge popcorn machine coming, one of those upright popcorn machine makers for the theater, so you don't have to make microwave popcorn. You plug it in like it's theater popcorn. It starts popping in this big glass machine. It's really, really cool. So Jamie and I are having a lot of fun doing that. If you own an Airbnb in the area, reach out to us. You can get our list, our Aroma Time Direct list. So when your guests come up for the weekends or for whenever, they can pre-order from us, and we'll stock the Airbnb with eggs, bacon, fresh orange juice, organic or Natalie's orange juice, anything they need. Bagels from H&H. We buy frozen H&H bagels from New York City, so we can get H&H bagels. They need bread alone bread, whatever. The whole list is out there. Cheeses, charcuteries. All these kinds of things are there ready to go. If they need a bourbon kit, a Manhattan kit, a tequila kit, a mimosa kit, that's all on the list. So if you own an Airbnb in the area and you're a host, get our list. You can show your guests, before they check in, a few days before they check in, and we can have everything ready to rock and roll on Friday or whatever day they're checking in and get it to you. So a little Aroma Time Direct with our groceries. They want marinated steaks, marinated salmon. I mean, you name it. Anything that's in the kitchen here, we can get to them. So that's pretty cool. Anything else, Jamie? Can I have a sip of your tea?
Yeah.
Gift baskets. Yeah, we have lots of gift baskets.
Some pre-made ones, and then we'll make some for you. There's so many cool things we can do. We can make a Moscow Mule basket.
We could, yeah.
We could do some really fun ones.
Do we have any wine glasses here?
No,
so
we need to get wine
we have some amazing. I need to order more cases today. So we have amazing glasses. You want to grab a glass from down there, and one of the other glasses over there. So these are what, $6? Crystal. Yep. So these are Schott Zwiesel crystal wine glasses. I'm gonna hand me a bottle of wine just so I can compare the size. This is like a 17-ounce wine glass. This is the wine glass we use here. These are $6.
Yeah.
$6. So see, there's a bottle of wine, right? So you can see how tall that glass is, right? That's a nice glass for any glass of wine, white or red. They're $6, and the crystal, they're Schott Zwiesel crystal, good, high quality. The next one we have is a little bit bigger. It holds 25 ounces. You can see a bigger glass. That holds 25 ounces. These are how much? These ones?
I don't know. We don't have those priced out.
We don't have these priced out. We have 3 brand new cases just came in. I think they're 10-ish, maybe 12-ish. We got to price these out. But they're about double the price of these. And this is also a Schott Zwiesel. This is the next level up. They make great gifts. These come in 6-packs. These come in 12-packs. You can buy, six. These come in 6. 6 and 6. Oh, 6 and 6. Okay, good. If you wanted like 2 glasses, we could break the case apart for you. But this is like the next level up in wine glasses. A little thinner, a little higher quality than this one. Thus, it's twice the price. If you were to go buy a quality glass like this in the store, you're gonna probably pay about $20 a stem. The advantage to these glasses are they make them higher quality, but they make them a little more durable because they know in restaurants it's got to last more than a home kitchen. We use them every single day, right? And they know they're going to break, so they make them a little more durable, and they pack them differently, so it saves on packing. Same thing with this glass. This glass is for the quality that's in here. This is a durable glass, and it's crystal Schatzwiesel crystal. So they're really, really a good deal. $6. I mean, this is $6. This is a really good. You can't find anything in the store like this. Even going to like TJ Maxx or Marshalls and buying stuff that's leftovers, you can't get this kind of deal for this kind of quality. So if anybody needs wine glasses, I'm ordering a lot more today.
And if you want to come in, on a time that we're not open, just give us a call, and we'd be happy to open up for you so you can come in and take a look at what we have, baskets.
Yep. Just we're here most of the day. We're in the office next door, so just call us, email us. Call us is best. If you have a grocery list, just email and call us and say just emailed you a list of things I'm looking for. So that would be great. And gift cards are available.
We have wine dinner.
Wine dinner next Monday. Next Monday is a wine dinner. Yes, forgot about that. New World wines. New World wines are classified as wines that do not come from Italy, Spain, France, Austria, Germany. Those are Old World wines. New World wines are California, New York, the United States, New Zealand, Australia, South America, Chile, Argentina. Portugal's Old World still. Old World still, yeah. So anything from outlying out of Europe is going to be basically New World. European wines or Old World wines, because they have about 1,000 or so years on us, 2,000 years on us of winemaking history.
We have some cool wines.
Yeah, we got some really cool wines. So yeah, and that's it, folks. Thanks for everybody for tuning in and listening to my rant. So I'm sorry, I just don't have patience. I know I'm in the hospitality business, but as hard as we work, don't come in and beat me up. I don't think it's fair that you beat anybody up, any restaurant or anything. Especially right now. So, all right, folks. Thank you everybody for tuning in. Sandy, hi Pat, Wanda, hi Cheryl, Charlie, John. Everybody else is turning in. I can't see everybody scrolling here. Everybody's names doesn't pop up. All right, I got to get to work as normal, and hope everybody has an amazing day. And we'll talk to you later. Oh, stay tuned for our Wine Time Live later. I've got a lot of phone calls later, coaching calls. So it'll probably be around 5-ish, 5:30, 6 o'clock the latest. I'll be back on a phone call at 7. So I got a short window in there. So Wine Time Live later. We'll pick a bottle of wine that we've been to the vineyard and tell the story about the vineyard. It's not so much about what's in the bottle and what the flavor profile is. It's about traveling to that vineyard, the people we meet, and the stories and the experiences of traveling. So Wine Time Live. Check that out later. You can also go to iTunes to listen to it. Wine Time Live with Jamie and Marcus is on iTunes. It might be on iHeart already. I know we submitted it to there. We just wait for approvals to go. We're on episode 12 today. So that's it, folks. Talk to you later. Gotta go.